Okay guys, so I'm gonna show you something that will absolutely blow your mind. I remembered to change the connection. I know. It's pretty epic. Anyways, but I will be applying this on this totally normal game sim called I Heart. That there's nothing scary about this game. Many times. Thank you. It's very unscary. Hey! Nice annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were her children. I'm going to quickly do something. This. I do this. Actually, do something. Okay. You know, the kind of friend you've never seen yourself making today, but you just haven't been to work yet because you've known each other for so long. We used to watch our school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of playing with her. She's going to chase after me like this, you must feel better off running away. And I just sighed and I went in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. It's like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Alex. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. You did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Across the street together and make our way to school. As we drive near, the streets become increasingly speckled with loves to making their daily commute. By the way, Alex, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. Told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. There were many conversations where I dismissed it and go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes story a little too much about me. I'm perfectly content with just getting by on the average, but spending my free time on games and anime. Oh, let's talk about how I'm worried that any who won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? There, I know you're happy now. But I die at the thought of you becoming neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you. Yay! Why do I let myself get looking by such a carefree nerd? I'm surprised you and myself later. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind just a little bit. And even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. School days are as ordinary as ever, and it's on before I know it. After I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Gloves. Sayori wants me to check out some gloves. This I had no choice but to start up again. Sure. Let's come to the classroom. I'm spacing out. Now I realized the other one left in the classroom. I can't return out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. I had to make sure my sound's actually recording. I don't want anything happening again. Alright. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, then you can come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way of going to your club. Meaning? Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware he had any interest in literature. In fact, at 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. At the end of the stream, you're gonna wanna stick around because I'm going to do Natsuki plushie review. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be immense. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. And alongside. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today, he marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Quite literally. Pretty much. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstate. Here's a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, springs open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Hey, let's around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? May kill the atmosphere. Alex, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. I'll escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, he is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she is probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Yuri, smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri is comparably more mature and timid and seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Alex. Monica smiles. Does it know I uninstalled and reinstalled this game? What the fuck? We do know each other. Well, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me, he so generally feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down. I made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I got the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? I'm gonna save. Nice. girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's being widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward to take a seat next to Sayori, Natsuki proudly marches back to the table and tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Roar! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Sayori reacted before Natsuki lifts off the foil. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate and were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take them. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and all. I managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard the summer before. I made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. Not for you. No, you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Carefully places a teacup in front of me, just before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Totally you're both get intended. Yuri's just trying to impress you. And that's not. Exalted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Like a recent eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what do you consider the lunch cup? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decide to start your own club? You'd probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It's like nothing about arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Curiosity nods in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. And put it that way, people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're worthwhile. And only makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. Do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if we can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Alex, what kinds of things do you like to read? The fact that this all happened because Sayori made a promise is that it's So, Alex, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I'm not quietly to myself half joking. Sophie's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke up after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Your interests are to take up your My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind that is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Here goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up. She finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually impress me as well. Isn't it amazing how writing can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as natural as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't put it down. Serial horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Why did I say it like that? Well, Natsuki's eyes started over to me for a second. Never mind. That's right, you like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give that back. Fine. Cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sorry, sounds like I'm behind. She puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. It's okay. You write your own poems. Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! That's it. Okay, birds her eyes. You wouldn't like to. Not very confident right yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that love of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you'll share some of her work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Alex? Becca smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Saori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other folks to look at the lot. I'll forward the post. They're not getting injected eyes. What? I'm sorry, I thought. Alex, you all... I'm just defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if I acknowledge the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. A girl who's always an extra letters onto the last letter to make things seem less mean. I'm so happy. Thank you. I have 500 children in my basement. Saori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. And that makes it official. Well, welcome to the Ledger Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Bring poem to the next meeting so we can all share. Maka looks over at me once more. Alex, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I really impressed the class star Monica with my meteor over her writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Alex, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, say I never walk home together. We always stay after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! That's the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Saori, Suki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing poems, right? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Good, might happen with whoever likes her poem most. Cheeks. Yes. Daydream. No. Boop. Yes. Play. No. Candy. Yeah. Playground. Yes. Sugar. Candy. Sparkle. No. Fluffy. Fly. Kitty. Marshmallow. Games. Warm. Strawberry. Poof. Silly. No. parfait. Pink. Alright, I think that was enough ones for Natsuki. Hi again, Alex. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Alex. I hope this hint too will be well of a commitment for you. Making you dive head first until it is true when you're not, you can't start to do it. No, come on, like you deserve some slack. Sayori told me you don't even want it. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you can just come here and hang out or what. If you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. That's okay, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying manga and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back to her seat. Don't worry, guys. Alex always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Alex have become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she has put me into. Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? It's alright. Yuri wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. Well, I was expecting it in the first place, so a nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, it won't make you a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Here, you just bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl acting and being so cute? You even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Here, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheering conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, and like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki uttering an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Are you looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never put my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki has a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you are really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How do you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of right on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a long volume of manga and a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches down my hand. And then turns to a box of manga and slips the line right into the middle of the wrist. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box that she's admiring. Parfait Girls? A series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. Just the tone of your voice. I'll tell you one thing, Alex. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. Hold me a second. Okay, I thought Natsuki pulls out a volume of Parfait Girls from the closet. I'm going to show you exactly why. He shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking anime and feminine poses. It's exceedingly low. Don't just stand there. He grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, so you need to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I just see you'd be close together like this. Don't just say that. It'll make me feel weird about it. She crosses her and scoops an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. But since she's shaking me badly, I wouldn't think. Only a few seconds before, Natsuki once again inches closer, claiming additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading. It's been since I read at the beginning. You don't look for the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It's like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Just like this game. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. Hold on a second. I can check something. It just helps you get to know the characters. Besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like, when they get into all their backstories and when stuff, the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's some touching parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I understand you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? That gives me a little trouble. It's meant I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. This trip seems like it's about baking. It's just a guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga. Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. like I would never get into anything because it's in a manga. I felt that right on that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Read, for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. I'm just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? You're not really in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could never get my friends to read this. I just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without him being like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? So I'll punch them in the face. I know those kind of people. I think it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't have much as friends who are also into it. I think my phone's almost dead. Dang it. Switch charger. Here. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate toward the other losers over time. It's probably hard for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. He said it's safe here in the club room. Except Moniko's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like I think that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Haha. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. Look at the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Haha. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori's my favorite character. I always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky, but it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Let's finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. Though she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that, and being able to provide that to Natsuki for her rare experience. The thought how that makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Yeah? Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. I mean, be any worse. Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Tsumi suddenly notices how close she's down to me. She hastily signs herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. Close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you know what happens? Yeah, but... I just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course, it would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice. It's strange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I turn to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. But, you know what, I remembered to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sorry, enthusiastically pull out their poems. So he always has on a wrinkled loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Tuki and he reluctantly complies while moving into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki reads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. I can remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel more comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real adventure looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. I think his retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I told you that you don't have to go. Oh, now it's gonna get to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said, mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss. I actually like my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Or mine, I guess. Only because Mog hate me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Geese can clap. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can sing. Trees can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Were you so convinced I won't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. I don't even take my writing seriously. Isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style would make your century less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it's too hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone how to do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. I guess up for a run at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Yeah. from spring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if that's the case, feeling proud, I don't want to take that away from her. Well, let's do Sayori now. This is a good poem, Alex. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. Not that good. I'm the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. I guess you're right. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy and interested that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but just break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Alex. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying things like this for other people. That's something. And that really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. And again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, and the way you go through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eye. Thanks, I asked me to come out and play. I trusted me to wish away a rainy day. I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you. You too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer it for just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or half like one. It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I got all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Mark is the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. New Monka. Hi, Alex. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Alex. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And my kind of poem. I like it, Alex. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would hate. She's a good writer, too. I think that as a compliment. Yeah, you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel hours that, and I swear, by the end of the stream, my vocal cords are going to actually be just dead. Maybe a long time ago, his famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, daring, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. It is so fucking windy outside. They might be easy, alright, but they're super challenging to get at the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poetry explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It'll take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles. I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. I sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes, noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, and I'll never know I wasn't home when I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left on the sun. But it's too late, a redness or I scored for the permanent copy of meaningless name. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright, it was too deep, searching forever into everything. Full of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very free-form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the time between the words and lines, and performed out loud can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Let me check the chat real quick. Make sure nobody's over here in the chat. Oh. Oh, hi. Hi, Creeper. Dude, I get why I think that this stuff is weird here, but trust me, it gets scary later on. I just tell him real quick. Unless it's deleted, because there's 2 people watching.
Shadow! Hey, he's got to be downstairs.
Yes, he is. Yes, baby. Oh, I've got you. I've got you.
Pushing my head away.
She said, hi, Alex.
Have you been snacking?
I had one of the drumsticks. I think she wants to get down.
Can you get down?
How are you doing today? You having fun? I'm gonna watch the next episode of Spider Show. I just saw it updated. Nice.
Very rainy this weekend. It sucks.
Very. Me too.
Yeah, well, we were supposed to put up this greenhouse, but it's raining, so we can't really do much. We'll wait until it clears.
Hopefully, fingers like eventually. I want to try.
I think it's gonna. That's the problem. I think it's supposed to be like this all weekend. I'm hoping that maybe tomorrow will be nice.
Try it up. She's like, it's getting ready for summer, and now got to get warm again, cold. She's like, what is this madness? Why is it so cold now? Now warm. I know.
It's messing with everyone, and the pollen count is super high. Does anyone with allergies is having a hard time? Did you take your meds today?
No.
I want to do that. Good girl. She's looking at you. I think she's nervous with the chair. Black cat. Alright, make sure you take a shower today too, okay? I gotta take one.
Mr. President, Mr. Fresh. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about how deep stuff like that because it's kind of growling. But after I went by friends with each other. Anyway, here's my how's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Try so hard to make it perfectly and never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper. Tie it up clean. Never mind to think about how is this. Keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Here starts the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay, this is her first time writing a poem, right? I just try again. Okay, I think the person watching left. Well. Yeah, why you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! I just raised my voice. I'm so sorry. He embraced her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several months and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take you a while to get used to you having new people. That's why I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, Esther said that her specific writing habits are usually typical of new writers, and have been doing it myself. Well, if I kind of learned to pick up on them. The most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try and make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Siri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. The settings. Yes, I hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. You can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to himself, to me, or hurts Mitsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily. That's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be a literature club. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. What the fuck is this font? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Oh, bathing. Must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. last get to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future at a battle. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. I was. Well, it took you a long time to read. It knows. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really scripted. And it wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Alex. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you didn't really glance over it after all. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. And let's run the room. That's a little more stressful than I anticipated. Sounds as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Maja are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper and share their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each other's expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki essentially returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. I mean, you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Alex did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a lot of time establishing my writing style. I expect to change it anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Alex liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Mitsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just Yours stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Alex appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do over cutesy. Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Alex started growing out. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like playing guys. Suddenly, both girls turned toward me as if they noticed I was standing there. Alex, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point? Making your poems all convoluted for no reason. I managed to trump out the rear, not forcing them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Alex. But wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning most effectively. One that was not only just unnecessarily limiting yourself. However, you understand that, right, Alex? Well? How do you get drawn into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. That's a cute. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I racked my brain to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. Let's let a reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's trying to do a really good job at that. Yeah, it did. Aha. Shows how much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice lines. Look. What we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing. Sharing can definitely be hard. Looks like we all learned that today. Even small criticism can hit something pretty heated. That's over my shoulder. Sayori's not a vigorous thing. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. His voice gets cut in surprise. Thanks for noticing. And he mutters that barely audible. Yuri. Yuri looks at me dejected. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm not sure that Natsuki didn't mean anything she said. But you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Alex. Sheesh. Yay! Natsuki takes a breath. I think about Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki had a hard time doing that, and she ghosted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, think about your boobs. I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, here's the thing. What the fuck? What? Sayori? I'll make some tea. Huh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. She pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's each other's homes, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Alex. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we get a little too used to. So, who am I joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere? No. there's still time before we go home. So I'll relax for a bit. Of course, besides trying to do literally things in the club room, maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book and do some writing. For all that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is just having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica is right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Now, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. There was anything to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, it means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I know to myself with newfound determination. Alex, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams up. It really has been a while since Sayori and I have spent as much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Is that thing you've been off then? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. Perhaps they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see you and good friends with you. Phew. No, Alex. It's I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Hey, every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't got onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but I really need to stop there. We just have to see what the future holds for him. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I just had that more to myself her, but it's easy to use Sayori's internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, hold on. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Popcorn. Bouncy. Vanilla. Wine. Candy. Okay. Silly. No. Party. No. Playground. Yes. Fluffy. Marshmallow. Cheeks. Pink. Pink. Jumpy. Parfait. Toro. Bunny. Chocolate. Yeah. Another day passes and it's time for club meeting already. Oh my god. Got a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. That's certainly like a room usual, someone greets me. Hi, Alex. Yo, Snorri. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. Pretty simple thing to put you in a good mood. But I guess it's so all simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Hey, come with me to buy a snack. No thanks. Yeah? Oh, that's not like you at all. For many reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Aaron? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Purposely retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and that's all. And tends to spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall on it. Yeah. Anyway, she right for you, or you. That's not fair. How do you know? Simple. if you had enough money in the first place, you would have lost the night before for the club room. So either you're not hungry or want to just take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget and that you spend all your money so that I can lend you some. One more thing. You're always hungry. So it only leaves one option. Hey, but you make me feel guilty. You feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Haha. Here he soon, and giggles. I noticed that she was listening in. Faces in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It's just something in the book. Yuri. Tell Alex to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, if you're only badly you can responsibly afford. Frankly, after pulling any mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It happened much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still fine for me, Sayori. I guess there's a little tough inside of all of us, isn't there? Yeah. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. Well, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, tell me more crap on that, Sayori. Plop. Yeah, I don't know where something smacked Sayori in the face and tumbled onto the desk. Ow! What was that? A cookie. Well, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sorry, glasses around. How did Sayori know it was a cookie if it was wrapped in plastic? Oh right, plastic's clear. I'm a dumbass. That was tin foil. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Haha. I'm just gonna give it to you. I'm very glad about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, but haha. That's okay. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sorry, hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Mary rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sarah suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. There you go. You grew a lot just over one cookie. She takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Now yours can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you share this one with me. So she goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie's tail hand, so he reached it to nudge her after. Right, suddenly leans down for a bite. No, Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Can you seriously just do that? Well, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? She glances around. Who's in the club room? Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope he's okay. What? Of course he's okay. How much it has had something to do today? Let's see. It's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. Probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ha, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically. He glanced at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Haha. Makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Depends on where you play music as well, Maka. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. I should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe he wants to get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. Enough. Also look forward to it. That's so. In that case, I won't let you dance. Monica smiles sweetly. Didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No. Not really. As you supposed to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone is alright southbound. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki he disappeared into the closet. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. Well, the first line of Parfait Girls bag. I just stubbed my toe. So he takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for her wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I don't let Tonga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. You don't blame me for being paranoid. I don't pick up my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? So he makes her way to the closet. High five. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Or this is why we move off again? I forget. Chapter knew when Midori announced found. Monica! Natsuki's voice wasn't answered from inside the closet. Eh? Appear inside. Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. Teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around, clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. Top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. It takes a few times trying to reach her manga. That doesn't look like you have to be too tall to get to it. I'll say from this point, confused, he looks like a giant. Jeez, so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. Besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. I already wasted that on the top shelf. Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. So he grabs the stool from the wall and folds it. Think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it.
I love chocolate. You threw empty M&Ms at me. Do you know what that does to my chocolate loving heart? It makes me die sad. I love chocolate.
You know what? Just watch. Suki hops onto the stool. Which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible set. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for him to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. She uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah. Box only tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls up to the floor. Stool wobbles. Wow! Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There. It almost fell. Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. I need to prove yourself to be. There's another way I'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. Classroom chairs have discs attached on there too, and you hand to finish the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over from teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind her. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. Ah! It's a little dangerous since the chair's almost out. I've already learned my lessons, so I keep my mouth shut. He climbs onto the chair and then slowly bounces onto her feet. Since she's been held by take her seat, he would my views as I in the doorway and simply watch. Ah, there we go. See? Easily do it now. She grabs a stack and bends down and put it on the shelf below. Wow! Chair spins. Catches herself on the shelf. Well, what are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady? Instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it? Who told me he not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hope the chair will not reaches back up. I can almost see a skirt. I force myself to turn away. She seriously didn't think this through. Is this all be dead? She wraps her arms around the perfect girl's box set usually in the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Alex, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Try and take this one, okay? Don't have to go with the chair. That's fine. And just for a second. Hurry up. Alright, then just stand up. I release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? She looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Eh? Looks like she just realized something. And she'll as her bounce she moves. So get the box. What are you looking at? I'm trying to look at my She's like, I'm not. I was just. Suki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. Zip me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. Sure, some of these ones beneath Natsuki's feet. That's okay. Yeah. She turns into hanging out in a split second. The chair flies from underneath Natsuki's feet. Eventually, I try to catch her. The box topples out, her hands and books still flying. Got you. Full force from Natsuki's body against me froze me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. She tries to shield herself in her arms as her face hands right in my chest. Her back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. As her arms, her hands, He prop herself up. Eh? Eh? She seems floor she's that's beneath her. Gross, gross. Yeah. Fist pounds into my chest. She then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? You okay over there? What a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, you been having me put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. Didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. It's like I'm up. Oh no! Mine. Eh? Oh, damn. She's kneeling on the floor, one of the books that are scared. They're all there's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Must have landed on the page. She tried. It's a bit more fixed to crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book on the prostitute floor. That continued to hit. Now she just lowers her head. Suki, are you? No. Suki's voice squeaks. See tears on her face. Look, the crease out, okay? Partially my fault, so. Imagine crying over a crease in a book, dumbass. Tatsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Tatsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Tatsuki shakes her head. Just every day, it's so hard. I just want to come to the club and Tatsuki falls silent again. Can't press her, so I cannot do what I know how to do. Alright, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of the manga for you. I pick up volume 2 for Fake Girls. We'll set this one aside. This help cheer you up a bit, right? Okay. You can get started on once I'm done here. Suki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened Thursday, but being nice is the least I can do. Next couple minutes are silent between us as I pick and gather scattered books. I make sure to slip into the box in their correct order. For a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It is long for her to and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. And I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. That thing about stringing me up. You insist. You said the same spot as last time, and I opened the volume. Suki stood quickly and laughing and pointing things out to me. He's surprisingly sharp, making note of lobstone, and jokes and background moments. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. Oh, you ever notice how, like, if you look at a screen from the right angle, all the colors go like inverted. Like especially goes for like the text box. That's it. Shut up, truck thing. After some time, I can get started, and as usual, it's time to share poems again. This I'll be going on to this for now. Yep. And even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, told you. Yeah. I returned to my seat and stuck the book in my bag. So he reads my poem. He keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. And now she must have read it more than this. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? Poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. Natsuki's face freezes like he just realized something. You're trying to impress me? He rigorously scans her eyes around and once more. And the palm slipped out of her hands and flourished to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Alex, did you do something to Natsuki? I saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. I just told her that my voice gets caught on my phone. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Alex? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. Haha. I didn't understand Monica's trick at all. Anyway, hey. How do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was true. That's something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up with Nash's poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. Yeah? But I'll do this poem. We're supposed to share with everyone, right? Yeah. Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Oops. Okay, well, I think Alice is done sharing this poem with everyone. Not like anyone will want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to say or she hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Alec is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let anyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returned my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sings the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. All of her friends start to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if he has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. You know, that's okay. That's a bit offensive. See, not my mom loves spiders. Not that, right? No, it was horrible. It's quite a bit longer than this space. This space was way too short. That just wore me up. You didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Okay, message is pretty straightforward and so I doubt I have to explain. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. How do people realize how stupid they're being? Anyone will agree. He was the subject of this poem. Who was an ignorant Hatsuki. Do you love people like that? Of course. It's about how one thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out. They make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others who like weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of right. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday. I've been enjoying sharing my right. So consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I was honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? Alright, I will. Ooh, I like this one. Alex has some nice feelings in it. Yeah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than this face? Nice feeling. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good for, poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. It makes me feel things, and it must be a good poem. Not sure that's exactly how it works. And again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. Don't you mind getting hurt at some point? Now that's what we call foreshadowing. Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Hey, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Right, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? It's the word I'm looking for. Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Yeah, happy and sad? Can't see you like when something sad, say, Ori. Well, I like happy the most. Sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help the rain cloud a little up. And you get a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is. Maybe I'm getting embarrassed. Expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Alex. I could go write that down then. Read my poem now, okay? Bottles. We pop off my account like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together. And like a bundle of kittens, I reach inside with my thumb and full finger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. With no time to waste, I put it in the bottle to keep it safe. And I I put a bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles on the row. My collection raised me lots of friends. Each bottle star her light to make a bit. And sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to see the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend, more bottle. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring the dark caves. The secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging in, scraping. I blow dust off with my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time left. Perhaps my empty shelf and use more. My friends look through my up front door. Finally, all done, I open up and come. My friend. Yes, they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, pour them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let them go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be some form of fair, and my friends who weren't smiling, they're all shouting, pleading something. Well, here is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap! So did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. Someone was kind of creepy. Creepy? Not exactly. Maybe I'm so used to you being cheerful. Never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I'll keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. He's had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it more than a week later. Well, she's gonna keep on writing poems until he could. Oh, wait, that's spoilers. Let's just say, technically, she does keep writing poems until she dies. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Hi again, Alex. That was kind of silly with that Sophie earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless, cacophony, meaningless, noise, that won't stop. Violent, grating, waveform, horns, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sighing, see, tangible. This sounds like something the actual character would actually write. Tangible, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a fiddle on a pizza crust. An endless poem, needless. Load me. I get it. Save me. Load me. Save and load. In paste. Whatever. Wrong mouse setting. I'm going to save you. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess that's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing to learn how to space your words and totally changed the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. By putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpectedly happens. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Are you still mad at me? Eh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem. Now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. It's not really true. Being when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. So don't really think before I speak. I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please, don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants. That's not fair to you when you can be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please, makes it easier for me. Don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri sadly puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. I can lose, except that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. It's about the festival, well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything in just a few days. Just ended up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. It's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working out posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica, yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting out on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori's been coloring a poster and holding it up for us to see. You're kidding me, Monica. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? No. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? And there's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Here shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that and Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. but I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better they'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. Having fun. That's right. It's the one of the reasons that we're all in this club today. Want to share that with others? Just inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, and I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Guess at least no choice. I agree. I think it's too much to ask. Sayori and Monica are trying really hard to get new members. Least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but honestly, if more people will join the club in this game, this would just be a massacre. Or a massacre than it already is. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. How about you, Yuri? Yuri gently glances around at everyone else has expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Yep. It is. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem for us. Going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh, no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Yeah, of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook and a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine.
Alright.
You know exactly how line moves, and each line seems to bring the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? That's around. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. He looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping that set a good example. You ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri collects her sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keep her, hang her head down. She wants to put the over to the podium. Small and tall. Yuri sleepily looks at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Yet, hurrying gets past the first lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her book. Her quivering words transform into the sharp bones of a fierce and confident woman. A woman's full twist in structure that she hates for perfect timing on her head. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone's stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around herself as if bewildered her and even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. Morp. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and he gives Yuri the recognition she deserves. Not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. We applaud, and Yuri holds home to her chest and rushes back to her seat. That was really good. Thank you for sharing. Like Yuri down for the count. Okay. Get some next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Medal. Sorry, how you doing? Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. As when you're reciting it to yourself, like from a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. There begins her poem. Somehow she feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's mouth, we understood some whole new meaning. This is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone that I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even now it's like it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nice, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems where it's sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. There might be a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I'm grasping that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. I'm going to make a poem that challenges you. We don't have much time. Don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Suki? Don't make me go before Alex. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Alex lower it one standard a little bit before I have to do it. It's okay. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step from the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident about your right hand, it's hard to put the energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in the writing. That's you'll now improve with time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. And that just leaves you, Tsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Second, and he gets up for a seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem's called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem's called Jump. So you can take a breath. Once she starts reciting, when her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still has used her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. That's a trademark style, and it works surprisingly well. No one's wasn't allowed. The words feel like a bad hands up and down as if given life control. Natsuki, be patient, and everyone applauds. She helps back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, wasn't it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, you at least feel prepared enough to recite poems in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Surprise, Natsuki. Nothing any other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... I guess in that case, I don't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming in food. That might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Sure you pick a poem again to practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets. I'll let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Geez, I could probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting it in all this separate for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. That's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up. Well, let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. For the festival, finish planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. So, means there's 1, 2, 3, 4 days. I can't wait. I can do this, Alright. So, we've got through like 3 days now, and we've been going for 2 hours. Oh, baby, shut up. I think there's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Hiyori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through them. If it's for the sake of the club and impress Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Hiyori? Yep. Look at you two. Oh my god, home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? Treats, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Alex, you don't have to say it. Here, let's go already. God, Cole's already once more. No one's only been a few days, so a lot of things have already changed. Today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. How we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? My question is that. Kind of pointing out the spot here. This is... I'd walk home with Natsuki. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? I thought that makes my heart pound. I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That had nothing to do with what I just said. Haha, you admitted it. Jeez, there's not even a point speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not normal for you to not need me anymore, you know? Me? You? Sayori? I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. conversation starts off from with feeling awkward. Well, it's kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time? Alright. So I'm gonna leave it off there for now. Okay. Well, like and subscribe. Even if you shipped off the channel, like